not the real Sylvester Stallone. You might know me from the best racing movie ever made, Driven. This is Mr. Tist's best lap on the Group 2 time trial at Suzuka Circuit. Mr. Tist is driving the Honda NSX, but you can choose any Group 2 car for this time trial. Here comes the first corner. This one can be a bit tricky. Trail brake and downshift to third gear and then accelerate out and prepare for a series of corners. Take the first one in fourth gear and then the next few in third gear. Maintain smooth throttle control, kind of how I maintained control in Cliffhanger when I climbed mountains and killed bad guys. By the way, can you drive the 1950 Mercury in Gran Turismo 7? The car I used in Cobra? No, you can't. That's a damn shame. Oh, well, Mr. Tist has arrived at a fast corner, downshift to fourth gear, and be careful not to drive out to the grass on exit and ruin your lap. Now the next corner, if it was me, I would have taken the corner by doing the coin trick like I did in the ultra-realistic race movie, Driven. But Mr. Tist is not skilled enough to do that, so he chose a more traditional way of doing it. Next up is two kind of tricky corners. It helps if you try to think of them as one corner instead. Getting good exit speed here is important because it's a long straight afterwards. This long straight kind of reminds me of the final scene in Driven where I race alongside the bad guy and shout at him to pull over, and he can hear me even though we are driving two race cars in a tunnel. Fantastic movie. Mr. Tist is coming up to the final corner where you brake and downshift roughly between the 150 and 100 meter boards and take the corner in second gear and be patient on exit by accelerating smoothly out. Stay to the right as you drive to the finish line. It's not a perfect lap by any means, roughly 2 seconds behind the top times, but it should be enough for gold top 3% and the 2 million credits. But it has certainly inspired me. I'm going to go home and start working on the script for Driven 2. It's going to be the story of how I win the Formula One championship as an 80-year-old man and date women decades younger than me, and I kill the Russian bad guy Oleg at the end by smashing his head in with a race tire. And remember, keep punching.